And one parade is canceled while organizers of another refuse to let the same thing happen to theirs.
K2's Joe English is on the parade route of the St. John's Parade. You're told the parade will happen, but it might look a little different this year, Joe?
Yeah, you know, it actually was threats of violence from one group to another that pushed the organizers of the 82nd Avenue of Roses Parade to shut down their event this year. As for the St. John's Parade, well, in the past, it's kept out some pretty big names trying to keep this event what they want it to be. Today, he's just hanging around, but for decades, Gary Beam's been a busy guy, designing the St. John's Parade pin, 21 of them. It's a fundraiser, but to him, it means a lot more than that.
The strong sense of community that St. John's has had for a long time and the pride in the community. That and the fact that what the parade started out as 55 years ago.
Parade organizers say they don't want to lose that by letting angry political groups on either side mix in with the family-friendly atmosphere. They say just don't bother signing up.
And we have lots of kids, lots of, cars, bands, that sort of stuff. So we don't have a whole lot of political issues, I think,
But Beth Preciso is riding in the parade. She's this year's St. John's Citizen of the Year. She sees plenty of other issues for this growing area to take on.
We're just starting to get our first big, high rises here in the downtown core, and there are more to come.
But one thing that may not come, politics in the parade, and that's really not anything new. Bob Leviton always goes to the parade, including the one where presidential candidate Bobby Kennedy got voted down.
They said no to his committee, but they said, and the committee was, well, could we set up across the street at the bank lot? And so they got that permission, and they had the megaphone, and they were playing Happy Days Are Here Again and all this and that. But this is definitely not a political parade that I can think of.
Yeah.
And I hope it stays that way.
Well, looking at the list of groups who have signed up to be in the parade so far, City Commissioner Chloe Eudaly seems to be the most political. Now, we made calls and he sent out emails today, and neither parade organizers nor Eudaly's office are saying whether she still plans to be in the parade. In North Portland, Joe English, K2 News.
Joe, thank you. And listen to